Vinaka, and welcome to Smart Bites, a show where I will be sharing delicious, nutritious and healthy family-friendly meals. I'm Adelene Tutu, your host, and today joining me is my lovely daughter Che, and we are going to be preparing healthy cookie dough. Okay, so Che is going to help me run through the ingredients for today's cookie dough recipe, and the first thing are our almonds. We've got 1 cup of almonds. Now you can use almond flour if you have that at home, but otherwise I could not find that, so I'm using whole almonds, and then we're going to process this into almond flour. Then we have yogurt. Plain Greek yogurt. Thank you for that. And this is 4 tablespoons, but we can adjust how much we're going to use just so we can get the right consistency with our dough. Then we have vanilla. Yes, and this is a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, so not too overpowering on our cookie dough. Then we have some
honey.
Sweet honey, yes. We've got 2 tablespoons of honey here, and our second last ingredient is
chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips, Che's favorite. These are dark chocolate chips. You can use cocoa nibs if you can find them, but otherwise the dark chocolate chips lowers the sugar. Because you're already using honey, I feel like you're not going to get it too sweet. And we also have some plant protein powder.
Protein powder is good.
Protein powder is good, yes. So it's relatively safe. You do your own research, but I give the kids protein powder in my protein bowls, and as long as they don't have caffeine in them, they seem to be safe for them. They don't have any issues or any health conditions that may stop us from using them. First thing we're going to do is we are going to take these almonds and turn them into almond flour or similar consistency as that. So we're going to add this 1 cup of almonds into our food processor, and then this is going to cause a lot of noise, so seems perfect. So we're just
pour it in the bowl.
Yes, thank you, Vince. We are going to pour this into our bowl. Yes, you can. Just add it to the bowl. Nice work.
Oh.
Now, which one of these 2 utensils is our silicone spatula, Che? Yes, okay. Now we are going to add, let's start with half of the, now you can see that there are a few whole almonds in them. I'm just going to chuck them out so you don't break your tooth with that. All right, you can eat that. But otherwise, it's almost like the almond flour. You can also sift this if you'd like, just so you get that finer almond flour type of texture. But otherwise, I feel this is perfect and a little bit nutty, which makes it really good when you add your chocolate chips. You have that both smooth and nutty consistency. Let's go with our, what's this one again?
Yogurt.
Oh, I forgot, thank you. We're gonna go with half of this. So this is about 2 tablespoons, maybe we go 3 tablespoons. Can you mix that for me, please? Thank you, Che. All right, and what is up next? We've got our vanilla. And I'm going to add that to the bowl while Che is mixing really well there. Good job. Our vanilla. That was a 1/4 teaspoon, so not too overpowering on our cookie dough. Then I'm adding our honey, 2 tablespoons of honey. Nice work with your stirring, Che. Good job. If you are using flavored yogurt, sometimes I find vanilla flavored yogurt and I use that instead, and that's fine as well. But you want to add less honey or vanilla if you're using flavored yogurt. Does that make sense? So you're not making it too sweet, and it just doesn't taste right. All right, and then finally we add our, I'm gonna add this one, baby. Right. So you're going to watch mommy. You're going to move it there, in, fold it, okay? Really gentle. Right. Nice work. All right, Mommy's gonna speed this up. So, there you go. I think 3 tablespoons. Yeah, that's protein powder. That's for later. We're going to show them what else they can make with this, okay? With the same ingredients. So here you go. As you can see, it looks really good combining all the ingredients together. It's not runny, it's not too thick. So combining this really well. So this is our cookie dough. This is the final result. And I'm just gonna add this, take this out into our lovely little jar. Okay. Yeah, look at that. How pretty does that look? That looks super yummy.
When are we going to have this?
I'll show you in a bit. So there you have it. This is one option. There you go, your healthy cookie dough. After the break, I'm going to give you another option where you can use the same ingredients for another meal. Welcome back. We are going to show you another little recipe that you can use with the same ingredients, and I'm going to be making protein balls. Che, do you love protein balls? Yes, and she's always begging us to use to make them for them. So I've got plant-based protein powder here. I use Musashi, and Che is just going to add this into our leftover cookie dough that we have in the bowl, and I'm just going to mix this. Like it didn't spray on your face. Okay, so mixing this up. You've got almonds in there. That's super, it's just filled with lots of healthy fats, rich in lots of healthy fats. And then you've got honey, and now you add in your protein powder. So this makes it super high in protein, which is great for post workouts. And if you're really hungry and you don't want something that's just, you know, going to take you overboard with your snacks, and if you're on your healthy eating journey. Now we're going to make these
into little balls.
Into little balls, thank you. Okay, you take some and I'll take some. All right, so you're just going to press them in so they don't fall apart, yep. And then slowly just make them into little balls. You can also add a bit of cocoa onto one plate and then just roll them onto the cocoa, which adds that extra bit of antioxidants to your little protein ball. That's so cute. Nice work. All right, and next one. So there you go, healthy protein cookie dough.
What about this?
Che is making a lovely little mess over there. I'm gonna add our cookie dough that you can eat as it is, and I'm just going to add our little protein balls on the side. And Che has made a beautiful little protein ball there. Perfect for your size. Oh, she's taking it all. Okay. You can add a little more yogurt in here if you'd like. Greek yogurt, non-flavored is perfect. But Tim and I, her dad, we love to have little protein balls as our morning or afternoon snack. It keeps us, saves us from losing muscle mass, and you need that muscle mass to burn more fat in your body and keep your metabolism going. So, Vince, there it is, our little chocolate protein ball cookie dough. So there you have it. This is our cookie dough recipe. Remember, you can use peanuts as well instead of almonds if you prefer that. But otherwise, in terms of protein powder, I feel like there's a lot of information about, you know, whether you should use them, but I am for protein powder as well as, you know, any protein drink or energy drink that's not rich in sugar. So with this one, we prefer plant-based. I feel less bloated when we drink these, comparing it to whey protein. And most whey proteins as well are a lot higher in sugar. Some of them are higher in sugar. So if you're on the, you know, you're thinking or you're making that decision on whether you should move to protein powder as well, I would only use this if I cannot get my protein target from Whole Foods. Okay, so that's basically my problem, my issue. I struggle to eat a lot of food. So the kids love this. We use plant protein in their protein bowls as well, and it's not a lot. We use maybe 1 tablespoon for the entire batch that we're making, sorry. But yes, this is my take on protein powder, as well as how I feel. It helps me with my muscle recovery after a workout, so I'm not against it, you know, when it comes to muscle repair and muscle recovery. And yes, that's my take on protein powder. If you have any questions, you can message me on Instagram, my Get Lean with Adelene page. I have a lot of nutritious meal plans as well, where you don't necessarily need to use protein powder. But otherwise, would you like to try some, Che?
Yeah.
Yeah? And here you go. How is that? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. So, child approved. There you go. And that is it from Che and I for today. You want to stand up so you can say bye to everybody on the screen, sorry. Thank you for having us, and remember, health starts with every
Bye.